Hey guys, welcome to G&A Podcast, episode 61. I am your host, Sober Oni, here with...
Ruby desu.
And we are here for another fantastic week of anime filled with drama, love, lust, and treachery. I think that was accurate.
It was. And funny, one of my favorite episodes this week has nothing to do with any of those things.
Oh, yeah. Of course, because we all know what your favorite episode this week was.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll start with my favorite episode of the week, and that is Violet Evergarden episode 9.
Excuse me?
What?
You mean our episode of the week?
Oh, our episode of the week, Violet Evergarden episode 9.
Yeah, I just couldn't. Because it's like, if you thought last episode was amazing, watch where she just, actually properly loses her shit. I'm like, yes, this is what I actually need to see. The tortured soul, the, oh my god, how could you do this to me?
But don't you just hate it when you're like, okay, but then somebody just shoots you while you're down and then throws a grenade at you?
What kind of gun was that? It shot her fucking arm off in
I don't
one
know.
go.
That was gruesome as fuck. I'm glad we got to see how she lost her arms, but that was pretty gruesome. I love how the second arm just like
kind of slid off.
Yeah, it was just like
like she's like a zombie or something. And she's like, arm? What arm?
I get what it was going for, and it was like a really intense scene, but my biggest problem with it was just, it was so over the top, I couldn't really take it that seriously.
I mean, how else could it have been done? Is this a scene where she loses her fucking arms? Like,
I know, but like, they're like having their moment, and in every 5 seconds, they just get randomly shot or blown up, and... It's like they're rehearsing for a play, and then some dude just being an asshole shooting them or something.
Romeo, where's the arm? Oh! Oh, God. But yeah. No,
it was great.
This definitely my favorite scene, obviously, is where she literally just loses her shit. Like, cause I don't know, I felt like her reaction to everything was just, like, very, like... It was... I think this is why I didn't make last week's episode my episode of the week, is because it just felt a little... It was very soft. Her reaction to everything is very soft. I'm like, you're a soldier who killed everyone for this one man, and not only did you just kill a bunch of people, which now you're realizing is a bad thing, you killed it all almost in vain, because of one person you were trying to do this for is, like, also dead.
Yeah, I'm also glad that they, it's so easy to kind of go over the top with this kind of stuff, but I felt it was very realistic, like her depression. Like, I felt her depression. It hit me, and it felt believable. Like, yeah, she had her moments when she was very down and unresponsive, and then she had her outburst. That was, like, my favorite part. Yeah. When she, like fucking knocked everything off the table and just started yelling and screaming.
And she was like, choke me, daddy.
It was great. It was a great emotional episode.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, as I write in my notes, I like how it gets to the meat of her grief.
The meat of her grief. That sounds a horrible way of phrasing it.
I know, but it's very, get to the meat of her grief. Oh my god.
But it felt like a final episode to me. Like, if this was the last episode, I had to go
on. Okay, I won't say I felt I would have been okay with this if this was the last episode. It would have felt a little too, like, okay, let's get over her trauma and finish the episode, blah, blah, blah. It was a good episode. I don't think it would have been a good last episode. Like, if they ended the episode, if the next episode was the last one, I'd be okay with that.
No, I felt like this would have been a great-ass episode. I knew either way. because it kind of like wraps up everything nicely, and now we have about, I think, 4 more episodes, so it's kind of just like, where are we gonna go from here? Because it would feel, I feel like if she just went back to normal, it would kind of feel like a waste.
I won't say it's
like,
a
it
waste.
Has to go somewhere.
Secondly, like the whole, I feel like one of the questions, the overarching questions, is like, what is her normal at this point? Like, that's the whole point. It's gonna keep changing. So
I mean, she'll keep maturing, but I don't know. Like, I want some kind of like overarching theme, I guess. And the closest thing I can think of that they would go on to is.
But why does that have to end with her, like, dealing with the Major's death?
Well, I feel like she already dealt with the Major's death. I feel like she's gonna have to move on with confronting his brother.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's believable. They can go somewhere else with this. I don't think it had to end with this episode. And I'm glad it didn't, because it would just been... I'm just saying, it would have been like... It would have just been gone from like one extreme to another in one episode for an ending a little too fast. Like, it would have been too fast for an ending, in my turn. It's okay for an episode, but it's too much for an ending.
I did like how at the end, though, she walked through the town and it showed her impact on all the people that she helped.
Yeah, like, and that's good. I don't know why they did all that, as if it was the last episode.
That's why I said. That's why it feels like the last episode.
But yeah, like, it'd been like, oh my god, she's finally over her trauma. Oh my god, look at all these people she helped. Oh my god, she's finally big and adult now. Oh my god, we're done. Oh my god, look at the violets. Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like if they're trying to beat you over the head, this is the last episode, and it's like,
even though there's like 4 or 5 more episodes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't love season finales that do that. They beat you over the head that this is the last episode.
Because the other alternative, I like that as an alternative to either just it ending abruptly, like and nothing happens, or like that's what I'm afraid is gonna happen now. It's just gonna end at some random point. Like, here's a random episode where she helps some dude do something, and that's the end.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think this anime is too smart for that.
Hopefully.
I have faith in them.
Good. Me too.
But yes.
Let's move on to our next episode, which is Overlord Season 2, Episode 9.
Holocaust kick!
Oh my god, when it opened up with Sebas knocking down the door to the hideout, I wanted him to say some like super cheesy 90s movie quote, like from Arnold Schwarzenegger or something, just to put the icing on the cake.
This is just such a fun episode. It was just literally just everyone just fighting and shit.
It was it's fun because we actually got to see what the non-OP characters fight like.
Yeah.
And it just puts them in a better perspective.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. It was very fair. It looked very cool, very balanced.
The fight scene in and of itself, which took up like half the episode, was just I liked it because it was like it showed how hard it is for a regular person. This was a good episode for putting power level in perspective, because if it was Climb, then yeah, Climb is gonna have trouble beating this dude, but then Brain comes in and beats him pretty easily. But we know if it was fucking Sebas or Ainz that was there, dude would just blew up in like half a second. So it's good at putting power levels in perspective.
Yeah. No. Instead of blowing up him, he blows up the fat dude and literally gives him the kick of death or life, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. I also liked how Sebastian did his...
like, he literally kicks his spine out.
Yeah, that. Also, when he slapped him about 20 times.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
his
my God.
pimp game.
That was the kick of death, but that was the bitch slap of life. He's like, oh, it doesn't feel too good, does it?
Yeah, fuck you. I'm glad no one stopped him. If it was any other show, that somebody would have came in and be like, no, we need to take him in for questioning. Don't be a monster like he was or whatever, you know? So I'm glad he got to kick this dude's spine out. Literally. Also, this whole arc is very gruesome. It's like, it's very over the top with its gore and sex, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was very rapey. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very rapey.
I mean, it was all better for when he actually died. Like,
speaking of which, well, not really related, but
what?
I said speaking of which, not totally related, but I called it. This crazy bitch princess is crazy as fuck.
You said she was the enemy, but she's not the enemy. She's crazy.
She's definitely an enemy. She's definitely fucking an enemy. I don't care what you say. I'm calling it right now. She's an enemy.
Okay, she might be an enemy.
I don't trust her. She's crazy.
Yeah, she is. She is. And you did call it. I can't wait for her to kill the maid. I can't wait.
Oh my god, she's gonna do some crazy shit. It's like, someone like her is gonna do some crazy, out of the way, villainous type shit. Like, kill her family and then kill her or something.
Yeah, they just beats her to death with like a blunt object.
They found maid clothes in the crate. I don't know if that's related to her. I have a feeling it is.
But I don't know. I thought those were like the maids that they were sent to spy on.
Maybe.
You know, spy on the princess.
This bitch crazy. I wouldn't put anything past her.
Also, the one thing I wasn't a huge fan of was Brain's overly long monologue. I'm like, okay. Like, wow, you're so good. You're probably better than me in some ways. Well, I can't believe this is happening. Oh God, we're all getting stronger. It's just the human condition, man. We're just all trying to do our best. And
let him say his piece. God. Is it just me, or did the Brain and Gazif scene feel like heavy sexual tension in the air?
Oh,
like I was like, are they? I seriously thought it was gonna end with them just making out on the table.
Oh God, yeah, like, oh, just call me Brain, but then I'm Glaus.
Yes.
And then you hear that 80s porn music in the background.
It was like an 80s porn scene. My one complaint with the episode is just that we got cock teased by Ainz again. Like, I just want to see what happens. We got the cock tease with Ainz showing out, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ainz is here. Who wants to see you?
Yeah, she's showing up with her bad bitch maid outfit. Like, did you see that? Did you peep that? Like,
no, I wasn't paying attention to that.
She was looking kind of bad. I was like, all right.
She's ready to kill. She's like, I can't wait till Ainz tells me to cut your fucking head off.
And then I can kill that whore.
I'm so hyped to see where this goes.
And so now that we're done speaking about like gruesome death and raping and whores, let's move on to Card Captor Sakura.
The way these episodes line up is perfect.
Like I said over the phone, I didn't need to address. First of all, this was almost my episode of the week. It was so close. Just because shock had to do with her friends not being there. But and other things as well. But I want to talk about how like all of a sudden May, like, her whole personality has done like a complete 180.
It has not. She's always been like this.
No.
She's always been kind of tsundere. That's it.
No. There's being tsundere. She wasn't even being tsundere. They're doing to like have her tsundere upon. She was just like, I like Lee. She made very clear, I like Lee, and Sakura, you're a bitch. Like that's literally her entire personality in one sentence.
All I know is Mei Ling came out, started the episode being super cute and concerned and showing her love for Sakura.
That's my point. But that's my point. This episode, like this whole this whole series in general, they complete 180 for her personality. She's like very supportive, very nice, very. I'm like, I'm here for it. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying there is a change. She's not.
No,
like,
I have to go back and watch the first series then, because I
go
always
back.
remember
Go
May
ahead.
being...
Go ahead. I never forgot. I don't have to because I haven't forgotten. I will never forget.
I feel you're overly aggressive towards people who don't get along with Sakura, though. So you're biased.
Yes, and that's literally no one but May. So of course I hate her. I hated her. I should say.
Sakura is like
anymore.
super popular. She's always on the. She was on the phone like half the episode. I swear to God.
She really was. Just talking to May, her dad, Akiho.
Akiho called.
Akiho came over. Just as she came over, I was just like, "Where's the Sakura noise counter?"
Yeah.
Where's that?
We need one of those. But I liked how the scene where they were looking at pictures from like Sakura's, I guess, play. It was just screenshots from the previous series, so it looked completely out of place.
Yeah.
It was like, Sakura, why is your character design so different back then?
Yeah. don't worry about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the art was just so like different.
Yeah. And
it was a nice trip down memory lane. Like, I enjoyed that.
It was. I'm glad to see all the Akiho and Sakura.
Oh yeah, I feel like in my mind they're getting
so
shipped
cute together. Oh yeah, I'm shipping them right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh, like, why am I shipping them like so hard? Because they're just like so wonderful. They're like, so well, because you invited us over, that means we're really close, right? I'm like, I'm like, Sakura, how forward.
Yeah, and before Tomoyo's school days, this is Akiho chick.
Yeah, right. Like, is this turning into an episode of Citrus? Oh god, the whole cognac thing, that was silly, but that was funny. I enjoyed that moment when they're like, oh my god, we both hate cognac, but there's people that we love that'll eat it, right? Oh, someone loves cognac, hooray. I'm like, this was
super adorable, and also it just, at that exact scene, I was like, oh wait, Akiho is literally just a clone of Sakura. They're just pretty much identical in terms of personality.
They really are, and I'm here for it.
I like Sakura, so 2 Sakuras is good.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not complaining at all.
Sakura's outfit was also good. I liked her casual outfit.
Yeah, no, it was cute. I like the frills. It's very Japan. I guess that's the best way to put it. Oh yeah, can we just talk about how's a middle schooler make a whole fucking dinner?
I mean, it's not that out of the way. Like, if you're good at cooking, you can do it, I feel like.
There's very few middle schoolers I can think of that were just like, oh yeah, I could make a whole fucking meal? Yeah, no fucking problem.
Well, now that we're on that topic, you knew how to cook in middle school.
Not really. Like, I can do, like, eggs and bacon, maybe. Like, that was the extent. Like, I couldn't cook a full-blown dinner.
I don't think she whipped up anything amazing.
This bitch made a fucking stew.
It's a stew. I can make a stew. That's not a big deal.
You're a 26-year-old fucking grown man. I would hope you can fucking cook something. Mind you, fun fact, I'm about to blow up his fucking spot. I'm about to blow up your fucking spot. Guys, this man has literally not cooked until he moved out.
Yeah, exactly, because I had no reason to cook until I moved out. But I'm well aware that people who need to cook can cook. And while we're on this topic of middle schoolers, can we point out my only issue with this episode was I lost my suspension of disbelief because it was pointed out and established already that Sakura does not know English, and she's very bad at English. How in the fuck
my god, is this the iced tea thing?
No. How the fuck does she know Labyrinth?
It could have been in katakana. Jesus.
No, the card is clearly in English. Says Labyrinth. She was like Labyrinth.
Wait. You know it says it on the top too, like in Japanese, right?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
No, all
still, she said labyrinth. She said labyrinth.
Because it's a katakana.
Fine, fair enough.
Like...
But then she repeated it in Japanese, though. So...
Actually, I don't know if it was a katakana or not. But I assume it was. Because no.
I didn't see
usually...
no katakana.
Huh?
I didn't see any katakana. And she repeated it in Japanese. Which leads me to believe that she just knew the word labyrinth in Japanese. Which... First of all, I feel like most middle school Americans don't even know what the fuck labyrinth means. So for Sakura to know what labyrinth means in English and Japanese, it's kind of suspect.
Okay, first of all, middle schoolers aren't that dumb.
Labyrinth is not a common word.
Yeah, but so what? I'm pretty sure I knew it by then.
Wow. I knew it by then, and you probably knew it by then, because we go out of our way to educate ourselves. It would have not been a part of the normal education system by then.
Okay, well, I am not so haughty to believe that I'm just so much smarter that we just had to know all this vocabulary. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm only going to say I knew it because it probably popped up in, like, a game or something, and I was like, I played a lot of video games at that point. But anyone who's not a nerd probably doesn't know what a labyrinth is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, that is, like, at that point, I was reading all the Harry Potter books, so...
Exactly.
I feel like everyone read Harry Potter.
No, just nerds.
Yep, just nerds. Well, whatever. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But yeah, no, I did, well, yeah, getting back to the episode, I actually did, like, the action this episode is very, like, you know, very typical. Like, this whole episode is very, you know, old school. Like, yeah. It's sad that I called the good episodes old school. But, but yeah, like, it was good. Like, she was skating everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she had that moment where she kind of used she used her brain a little.
I like those parts. I also like, well, first off, I love how she used the card gravitation on Caro.
Exactly. That was fun. I also like the fact that it was 2 cards this episode, which does happen every now and then. But yeah, it is rare. So that was very cool because I didn't realize it until she like sealed the second one. I guess because I wasn't paying too close attention.
Well, it made sense because I was kind of like, how the fuck does this card is clearly like sleep or something? Why is there another dimension here?
Yeah, right. And then I had this whole theory like, oh wait, they were asleep the entire time and they were just capturing it in the dream.
That actually would have been great. That actually would have been a great twist.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm okay with this twist. This episode loses points because it didn't pull off a twist that good. So.
Well, I like the twist that it pulled off. So whatever.
I liked how it was. The whole episode was just basically Akiho and Sakura in their house together. Like they didn't have to go on a trip or go to school or anything grand or change a bunch of scenes or anything like that. Just chilled in the house.
You're just chilling in the house. Even though I'm like, why are you leaving your middle schooler at home by herself?
I think Japan just has this different level of responsibility for their kids. Between this and Ryuuou no Oshigoto, I feel like there's just an expectation that your 6-year-old and above can handle themselves. You're independent at 6, guys.
Yeah, we're like, oh, I'm just leaving for a couple of days, and your older brother is also working, so do whatever, Sakura. Bye.
Have fun.
And
you have the house to yourself.
Yeah, right. And that's how she gets pregnant.
Exactly. Speaking of getting pregnant, let's move over to Citrus, episode 10.
Now you know there are no men in this entire series, so how dare you?
That won't stop them from trying. A matter of fact, the episode opens up with Mei making some moves on Yuzu.
But Yuzu's like, no, I can't.
We can't. Oh, it's so improper.
And then May's just like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Which I did have a problem with because now I feel like this thing is going seesawing back and forth. Like, there's no reason for Yuzu to turn down May.
I mean, I don't know. I understand because she's still a teenage girl.
We should be moving past this point though. Like, I don't want I don't want this to be school days or whatever. Not school. Sorry, school rumble.
Let me phrase this.
School rumble.
She is a teenage girl who is feeling conflicted about sleeping with her stepsister. That is perfectly normal.
Every other time where May isn't making moves, Yuzu's all for it though. So it's kind of inconsistent. Where she's like, May, I love May. Ooh, I want to fuck May. She tried to fuck May at her father's grave.
She tried to kiss her, and then she realized what she did was wrong. Well, she did kiss her, and then she realized what she did was wrong, and she stopped.
I'm just saying, this back and forth that they're doing is kind of like, just fuck already.
I don't know. Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I think it's from there when, like, the true conflict began. Like, her so, like, oh my god, but she's my sister, but but I like her, but she's my sister, but I like her, like, I don't know, I don't think that was resolved within that episode by any means.
I don't think it's necessarily resolved yet.
It's not. But so then if it's not resolved, then what the hell are you complaining?
Because it's not compelling. I don't want the whole series to just be that same plot. Like, there's other ways to elaborate on that besides just going back and forth between, like, romance scenes and, like, no, but we can't. But we could. Oh, but we can't. Oh, but we could. Like, no, stop it. Establish something and move on with the rest of the plot.
Well, the rest of the plot is going to be literally just, once again, Yuzu fighting for May's affection.
Yeah, we met the two new girls, both of which I actually liked.
Yeah, I like them both. Oh my god, fucking Nina, she's so adorable.
Yes, Nina was great. Giant, tall Nina.
Giant, tall Nina. I love that scene where she, like, forgets that she, like, loses the pendant and she just starts crying in the middle of the hallway. I'm like, oh. And then I like Sarah because she's just very surprising. She's very nice and just very mature. Like, I know Yuzu kind of has to win, but, like,
yeah,
it makes it hard rooting for anyone because it's like I actually like Sarah.
Me too. I kind of like her. She's kind of like a mixture of to me, I don't know, she feels like Yuzu and Momo kind of mixed together, which is kind of weird because she seems like she has good sense and is, like, friendly, but she also has that bit of, like, sassiness to her.
Yeah, she's somewhat spunky.
Mm-hmm. Like when they're on the train and Yuzu keeps interrupting her and she's like, God damn, you gonna let me fucking tell my story?
I know. I was like, yes, that's right. Oh god, but yeah, no, but yeah, and I don't know, I think the same way, which is why I like this I like this episode. This way you're all like, oh my god, I'm tired of the whole back and forth. I'm like, well, fuck, so is May. Well, she made that very clear.
May is also contributing to this back and forth by being, like, unnecessarily, it's kind of within her character to do that, though. So
it is. This is very within May's character. Like, okay, after all we've been through, I'm ready to open myself up to you and sleep with you. And then Yuzu's just like, no. And then May's like, okay, we're gonna recede back into myself from now on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I don't mind so much because it fits me. I'm more upset with Yuzu being all indecisive.
Oh, you mean how she was since literally episode 1?
She should be growing past that. And there's been plenty of times where she keeps going back and forth, like, that's it, I don't care if May's my sister, I love her. And then going to, oh, but May's my sister.
Like I said, I don't know. This is one of the things that, like, if you're not in touch with your femininity or you're not just a straight-up girl, you just wouldn't get it.
No, I don't give justification for being indecisive. There are plenty of women. There are plenty of women who act decisively.
Okay, but see, look at that word you used, woman. She is not a woman. She is a girl. She is a girl.
Growing. First off, women.
She is a young. She is a young lady. She is a young lady.
Girls mature a lot faster than men, and Yuzu's in high school already, so she's basically a woman.
No, basically is not a woman. No, I have to disagree on.
If Sakura can be decisive, Yuzu can be decisive.
Excuse me?
I don't see Sakura flip-flopping on her feelings.
You realize we're at where we are after how many seasons of Card Captors? Okay, then.
But if Lee tried to fuck Sakura, she wouldn't say no.
We're not putting that energy out there, okay? I'm going to take everything you just said and rejected it. That being said, Yuzu is a 14-year-old girl / young lady.
I thought she was 16.
She has to deal with... Same shit. That doesn't change anything. She still needs to... You know... Her emotions are messy. Girls that age, women our age still have messy emotions.
I don't know.
And they're already
I feel
done.
About storytelling. I don't like indecisiveness, which is why I hated Kuzen no Honkai.
Exactly, and it's the same shit. Yeah, we're coming around to the same point. It's like, this is a teenage girl. What she's doing is very natural. Like, sometimes you get scared and you don't want to have sex because you freak out. Like,
but that's fine. I just don't want it to be like you spend 10 episodes trying to have sex with this girl, and then it's like, oh wait, no, we shouldn't. And then afterwards, like, nah, yeah, we should. So I don't know. That's kind of weird to me.
I don't know. It was just a moment of like hesitation, and that she regrets. She regrets. It's not like she's like she's like, shit, I was scared, but like I wanted to do all that stuff with her.
If we do this full circle thing again, where if next week...
Okay, if this happens all over again, then fine. You get to have it. You get to celebrate your, oh my god, yeah, hooray! I was right. She's being unnecessarily much. Fuck her. Like, then yeah, I won't stop you. You can have your fucking parade.
Well,
until then, give her some breathing room.
You know, speaking of indecisive teenagers, you know who was exactly Yuzu's age and is not indecisive? Ika from Yo no Oshigoto, episode 9. She's not indecisive. She is crazy as fuck.
Ugh. Yeah.
It's also kind of mean.
Oh, kind of mean? You mean the way she literally just fucking shits all over Ginkgo in the first 2 minutes?
Kind of mean.
Stupid bitch. You gotta shut the fuck up. People don't talk, don't have any... People don't talk, don't have a fucking right to an opinion. Fuck you.
I did love... I actually like her as a character, though. She's by far the most entertaining, like, character to watch play shogi.
Yeah, too bad all that was undone the moment Blue Eye beat her.
I know. I'm part of me is a little bit conflicted on it because...
Yeah, no, I'm not happy with that. Like it was
how OP is Blue Eye right now? Is she better than Ginkgo or something now?
Like, she should be.
Yeah, like, by this logic, she should be better than Ginkgo at this point.
Yeah, it only took a whopping 9 episodes?
Mm-hmm. Blue Eye OP. But that aside, Ika's a great character. I actually felt pretty scared when she showed up in Yaichi's house naked, and she like has like all the shogi pieces on her.
He's, like, playing with a bunch of shogi pieces. That was pretty creepy.
I wish they had showed his reaction to that. Like, can you get the fuck out of my house?
You're not 10 years old, so this isn't cute.
Yeah, this is not cute. Only I can do this.
Or anyone 10
or
years
anyone
or younger.
10 or younger. I was actually expecting Ika to like fall in love with Ai after the because isn't her thing just like, I want to fight the best shogi person? So I was just like, oh, watch her fall for Ai, which would have been nice. Yeah. I would have liked that twist.
Yeah, no, it was good. I really loved at the end where they're like, "Oh, we're dedicating this one to your birthday," which is why I loved the title of the episode, because that episode was his birthday, and they dedicated their ones to him.
It was a cute ending.
That was a very touching moment. I was like, "Aw."
It also kind of felt like a last episode, though.
Oh God, I hope that wasn't the last episode.
It wasn't.
I mean, if that wouldn't have been a bad last episode, it just wouldn't have been a good one either. It would have been okay.
Man, your expectations for last episodes are like sky high.
They really are. I really like a good last episode.
I would have been satisfied. Well, it wouldn't have been amazing. Satisfied? It wouldn't have been amazing, but it would have been
exactly.
Like,
it would have been okay. It would have just been okay. I wouldn't have been mad. I would have just been like, oh, okay, it ended.
Sorry, it didn't have as good an ending as Osama Game.
It's the best ending.
I also liked the way, like, this episode did a lot to highlight the differences between the different eyes, and both of them are just insanely cute in their own ways.
Oh my God, I love Red Eye Tsundere was literally like over 9,000. It was like
it was good kind of tsundere. She wasn't abusive or anything. She was just super cute.
Yeah.
I'll let you have my victory just this once.
Yeah.
Good episode.
It was a good episode. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I'm sighing, and that's because it's the last anime on our list, which I didn't take notes on. I never take notes on this anime, but I
feel like if there's any anime you should take notes on, it's this anime.
No, I really don't need to, because even then, my notes wouldn't make any sense. I'm like, what the fuck am I saying? I don't know. Because what the fuck did I watch? I don't know.
It is Fate Extra Last Encore, episode 6.
Yes, and this was literally just Madoka. Wait, do you guys pronounce it wrong on purpose?
What, Madoka or Madoka?
Like, no, because everyone was saying Madoka. I'm like, is that like a joke?
First off, let's not defer to me on pronouncing anything ever.
No, it's definitely Madoka. Like, it's not for debate. It's Madoka. Like, they say her name 1,000 times. Literally following, like, we both took Japanese.
I don't know how to say Tamamo,
we both took Japanese at some point. It's Madoka. Like, but they're both like Madoka, and I'm like, Tamamo. Is that like a joke? Like, you guys just say it wrong like that on purpose? But...
Tamamo. Anyway. Anyway, I don't know how to say anything anymore. The whole episode, yes, felt exactly like a Madoka. Like, it was ripped straight from Madoka Magica. Just, I felt like they just took the art from Madoka Magica and just drew Nero and Hakuno and Nursery Rhyme into it.
Yeah, we were like, let's just use one of our scenes that never made the anime in Madoka, and that's gonna be our background for the entire episode.
Which looked really good, because
it did. I wasn't complaining.
If anyone needed that kind of treatment, it's Nursery Rhymes.
Uh-huh.
You know, it fits the Alice in Wonderland kind of topsy-turvy aesthetic.
Yeah.
And I also like how different each area looks. Like, if you compare the first area, which was like kind of futuristic, Ghost in the Shell style, then you have the woods, and now you have Madoka Magica, so very nice looking aesthetics.
Yeah. Excuse me. No, it was very pretty to look at. I'm just thinking about the monster. A monster with legs for a face. Right. Like, Jesus Christ.
I felt like there was a lot of symbolism in this episode. I just don't know where or how. I feel like if I rewatch it, I'll find a lot of symbolism.
The whole Alice thing where he meets Alice, who's was Alice just like a story made by Nursery Rhyme, or did she actually exist?
Alice is actually Nursery Rhyme's real master. I forget what her story is in Fate Extra. I don't know what her story is in Last Encore, but I'm pretty sure Alice is actually Nursery Rhyme's master.
Okay.
And she's like a crippled girl who's in the hospital, as we saw.
Oh, I thought she died already.
I don't know. I guess she died and became a ghost. I don't know. Fate Extra's weird. Last Encore is really fucking weird. I have no idea what's going on. There was a ton of these moments where it's you have to pay attention. It kept going in between flashback and present day without giving any indication. So there was like instances where you weren't there for our first viewing, but the whole scene with Rin and Amari.
Yeah, I know. I assumed that was a flashback.
That was a flashback, but the only reason we figured it was a flashback was because Rin was wearing sleeves. So
really,
yeah, we're like, oh my god, Rin has sleeves.
She kind of says it though.
Well, it was before she said it. We were like, oh my god, it's a flashback because Rin is wearing sleeves. So
I mean, I figured as much because it's like, why would they just cut to a scene where she's talking to some woman? Like, obviously, it's happened at some other time.
I don't know. Fate X was weird. So there was that. There's also the instance that Hakuna only has one command seal now, apparently. So I don't know why. I saw a few theories saying that maybe he uses a command seal every time he
goes berserk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was thinking that.
In which case, he's kind of fucked.
Yeah, because he can only go berserk
so
many times.
Episodes left. But everyone seems to only have one command seal left. Like Nursery Rhyme has, or Alice has one, Rin has one, Shinji has, like everyone has one. So I feel like there's some kind of theme there.
But my question is, and I think I know the answer, but I just want to make sure. Like that flashback was like very recent flashback though. Like I would go as far as to say that's where Rin was the entire time. She somehow got to the third floor.
You think that's your hypothesis?
Wait, no. You said she had sleeves. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, she could have changed her shirt. She did come out of the bath.
That is true. I don't know, because they were... Because when she talked to women, they said, oh, everyone retreated down to the first floor. And if you remember, the first floor is like when everyone like kind of gives up and just like lives their life. So to me, that was like kind of just like, you know...
Well, yeah, she was like remembering. I guess so. It's so confusing. It's fun to theorize about, though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
that's why I don't write notes about it. I'm just like, whatever.
Theorycraft live on set. Yeah, maybe that is why they all retreated down. Like some crazy shit happened.
I'm so upset.
What?
Oh, god damn it. A fly just flew into my fucking cup of water.
It's like a fly. What was the song?
What?
That ironic song.
Which one?
I think it's just called Ironic. Or isn't it ironic? You heard that song?
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Well, you gotta look it up right after this.
Yeah, definitely. Oh god, this is literally what's happening right now is definition of the meat of her grief.
Are you trying to plug that as the episode title?
It doesn't have to. I'm not married to it.
We'll discuss it. I did love I love my theory that they're just all on mushrooms as well.
Because I'm just like, I was trying not to make the Pokemon joke like, oh, Among Us uses spores, super.
Nero just went crazy picking mushrooms and eating them.
She literally just about to eat them. She's like, and I was like, are you about to eat that?
Are you just gonna eat these raw mushrooms, Nero?
Like, on what essentially could be a battlefield?
Mm-hmm. The whole Nursery Rhyme scene, I'm just gonna keep calling her Nursery Rhyme. All the Alice scenes were nice. I loved the imagery of her, like, you see her randomly, like, running around and tumbling down.
Oh my god. And that moment where she gets dipped in a glass of, like, wine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super weird. It was so crazy. This is worth watching just for the imagery alone.
Yeah. Good job, Shaft. I'm gonna underline this because this is an episode I want to see when I'm really high. Allegedly.
Allegedly. If that ever happens.
It will.
Maybe. We don't know.
Allegedly.
But overall, I did enjoy it. I think my fear of the whole series is I don't know how to feel about it yet. I don't know if I think it's good or bad because I feel it doesn't have enough substance yet. Like, it just looks really pretty. But if you ask me what the fuck is going on or how good the characters are, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know anything. So
I don't know. I'm liking it a little bit more because it still doesn't make any sense, but it's like I'm starting to like get the hang of it. Like I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm ready to like put pieces together, and like the pieces I don't put together, that's okay. Like I've accepted it. I might not understand everything. I might understand it later.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to look at it. Like I said, it all depends on what this is building up to and what the big reveal is. If the big reveal is bad, then it's gonna be horrible. If it's great, it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, agreed.
All right. And we don't have No Guardian this week because we'll never have to watch it again in our lives.
Until season 3.
Until season 3. I swear if No Guardian gets to season 3,
they're gonna get season 3.
Oh my god. It's gonna be the same season as Osama Game season 2.
Oh god. Could you imagine they both air at the same time?
Oh my god. That'd be like the season from hell.
At that point, we're just like, we're not going to play anything good. We're just going to...
Yeah, then we'll just go all in on terribleness. The whole podcast will just be shit shows.
Yes. Take it away, Mr. Oni.
Alright, guys. If you enjoyed the podcast, please do leave a like and consider subscribing. And if you can find it within your heart to contribute to the podcast, we do have a Patreon link in the description below. And you can join the ranks of our lovely contributors as you see their names on screen right now. Thank you very much, guys. Also, please follow us on Twitch and Twitter and join the party over at our Discord. Drew, do you have anything to add?
Fun fact, I put a sock over my microphone to keep it from popping, which works.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've kind of just been smelling it, and it smells interesting. It doesn't smell bad.
Well, I know what this episode title is. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. We can never just end classy, can we?
Nope.
Alright, guys. This is Soberoni.
And Doobie-doo desu.
And we'll see you next time. Later.
Bye.